Hey everyone, welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing our dive into the retro series, The X-Files. This is now episode 16 of season 2. Now I got to admit, the last one was a little odd for me. I think that's the second episode in this season so far that has been on the lower scale, lower side for me. But in general, the season's been great. So I'm hoping for a bit better episode in this one. I have noticed there is what looks like a two-parter here, because there's different names to this episode and the next episode, but they have a 1 and a 2 and a 2. They have a 1 and a 2 at the side of them, so I'm presuming this is going to be part 1. So we're only doing this one now, but we do 2 episodes a week, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem before we get to see the second part of it. But going in, it does appear as though this might be a 2-part series, so just pre-warning everyone. I'm not entirely certain, but I'd hazard a guess that's what it means. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with it. Episode 16.
I have lived with a fragile faith built on the ether of vague memories from an experience that I could neither prove nor explain.
I love it when they sound like
When
this.
I was 12, my sister was taken from me.
On the ice?
If I should die now, it will be with the certainty that my faith has been righteous. And if through death larger mysteries are revealed, I will have already learned the answer to the question that has driven me here.
You've got to get him out of the tub.
He's dying. He's lost all his body.
You've got to listen to me. If you keep him in there, you're going to kill him. The cold is the only thing that's keeping him alive.
And that they've already begun to colonise? Arctic Circle 2 weeks earlier. There we go. We're going back.
It's been just hovering up there for about 20 minutes.
The helicopter.
That's the way it flew over us. It's coming at us again.
That's not a helicopter.
It's gonna crash.
Why do they always crash?
But while authorities have been trying to determine just who the pilot is, we've
Oh, I
learned
know
he
that actor.
apparently walked out of the hospital and is now listed as missing.
Take it he knows who it is. Oh, that's him! You look like the Terminator. And he's dead.
Nobody I know, but obviously somebody that knows me.
Why?
The deceased star, Dr. Landon Prince of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Dr. Dale Gayhart of New York City. All worked in abortion clinics. They died in separate arson fires.
Sounds like the work of militant right-to-lifers.
And these are the other 2 victims.
That's the
Dr.
one we
Gayhart
saw die.
and Buchanan.
Wait a minute.
Triplets?
Nope, I can't find any blood connection between them. There have been 2 identical fire deaths. Neither body's been found.
We're quite certain he was in the building.
Convenient.
His car was in the parking lot. We found his keys in the stairwell where the fire was started.
Well, nothing about it makes sense.
No.
3 deaths of identical victims, no bodies, a virtual non-suspect.
No
Sounds just like an
remains.
X-file.
You don't even know who sent that information.
The deaths follow a pattern. New Jersey, New York, Scranton, and then an ad is placed here in Binghamton looking for men exactly like the others. The killer's moving in a northerly direction.
I'm confused.
Agent Mulder.
Yes, Agent Weiss?
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute.
Did you find Dr. Baker?
No, I'm
You just
afraid
died.
not. No one's home.
What just happened? What?
Agent Scully and I were following up a lead on a case.
Did anyone authorize this investigation, Agent Mulder?
Nope.
No, sir.
Do you have paperwork on this case?
No, sir.
Particularly when one of their field agents is found dead.
You need to
What?
do your paperwork.
Special Agent Barrett
Yeah,
Weiss.
he's dead.
Out of the Syracuse office. His body was found stuffed in the trunk of a car in front of a house that you sent him to.
That's not who you spoke
Well,
to.
I spoke to Agent Weiss.
No,
I
you
saw him at
didn't.
the
There's another one, Mulder. His name is Dr. James Dickens. And Mulder?
Yeah.
He's right here in Washington.
I need to talk to you about the case you're working on.
What case is that?
The murder of certain identical victims. but it appears that early in the Cold War, Soviet scientists stumbled on a genetic anomaly. They were able to isolate the specific DNA material that gave the twins their facial features, hair color, texture. The program went by the code name Gregor, the name given to every clone. In the event of war, they would mobilize simultaneously at different facilities across the U.S.
Wow.
To contaminate blood supplies, sabotage pharmaceutical factories. Someone is allowing the Gregors to be systematically eliminated by a man who I believe is a Russian spy killer in exchange for the absolute suppression of the program's existence and to obtain the science that created it.
Or is that another experiment?
We're talking state-sanctioned murder.
Possibly.
If we can find them first, maybe the truth can be known.
Dr. Dickens?
Yes.
I believe you've been trying to contact us.
May we come in, Dr. Dickens?
Oh, he doesn't like the look of him.
It's okay, sir. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. He didn't like the look of the dude who says he's from the CIA. God damn it. I think he knows why this dude's here. Yeah, so I was right. Yay, I got something right. No, you scumbag.
Where?
It blindsided me.
Yeah, of course it
Fire
did.
escape before I could grab him. I'm gonna go see if I can find a way up on the roof.
There'll just be some green blob on the floor. Yeah.
Our friend from the CIA is about as unbelievable as his story.
There we
as
go.
is everything about this case. I mean, whatever happened to trust no one, Mulder? And how could he let a man that he's been looking so hard for slip away so easily? You know, that doctor wasn't running away from us, Mulder. He was running away from Agent Chappell. You'll pursue a case at the expense of everything to the point of insanity and expect me to follow you. There has to be somewhere to draw the line.
3 identical men are dead. A 4th identical man is alive and on the lam. If the pursuit of this case seems like insanity to you, feel free to step away from it.
I stepped in something last night that ate clean through the soul. Now, maybe I'm being paranoid, but it was in the exact spot where this man Chappell said the doctor escaped.
Putting together my report for Skinner, I came across something I think you'll appreciate. Whoever killed that field agent in Syracuse was so clever, no clear cause of death can be established.
The doctor who made this report has it in here that the blood was curdled like jelly, as if something caused the blood to thicken or clot prior to death.
Sorry this is so late. I had trouble with the data from the autopsy.
That's not why I called you in here, Agent Mulder.
Now what?
Your father's been trying to reach you. There's been a family emergency.
I got a message there was a family emergency.
Yes, I received a very strange phone call this afternoon. I called your mother. We think it's important that you come up here as soon as possible.
Can you tell me what this is about?
I'll know more when you get here.
Where's that goo from? That. What the shit? Oh, dude! He's trying to destroy all evidence of these guys ever existing, I think.
I've got some new information on this case. Mulder, I think I'm in danger.
Yeah, you are.
I'm in my apartment, and I think I've been followed.
Okay.
You to come. It's a difficult time.
For
Appreciate
what?
you coming at such short notice. Expecting.
Who is Mom talking to?
Your sister.
Do what?
Fox.
What?
Is it too late for a game of Stratego?
Where have you been?
2 years too late.
I'm sorry, I'm like, where have you been? What happened?
I must have been 9 or 10 when I was returned. I had no memory.
Convenient.
I was placed with a family who raised me as a daughter. And it all started coming back.
Okay.
The abductions, the tests.
So we're gonna get no explanation whatsoever, and we don't even know if this is really her or not.
I'm in danger, Fox.
Why?
What do you mean?
You've been contacted. You know there's a man hunting my father and the other doctors.
My adoptive parents. They're only visitors here. What people would call aliens. His lies to you have caused others like my father to die. He won't stop until he's killed them all, and anyone who tries to stop him. He'll come for me soon.
All right, do not, under any circumstances, trust the CIA agent. Your life may be in danger. Now call me.
You can't recognize him, but I can.
How? What?
Mulder, it's me. I've just left my apartment and I don't think I've been followed. I'm gonna be staying at the Vacation Village Motor Lodge off the I-90 in Germantown.
Arse. She doesn't know him as that face, does she? Nice. They're illegal, by the way. I don't even want to know. What the fuck? That's an embryo.
You cannot harm us.
Oh shit.
We are the last remaining. Unless you protect us, we are already dead.
Security protected custody. No visitors, no press, no anybody. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Can I ask?
No.
Who are these guys?
I'll let you know when I figure it out myself.
Whose post is this? Mine, sir. We're on changeover. I'm gonna talk with the prisoners.
Are you?
Want to get me a coffee, sugar, and milk, no cream? Do you want
He's
me to keep an
getting
eye
ready.
open? No, just give me the coffee.
If you've got somebody who can be anybody, it's you, isn't it? Here we go. All you detainees are dead.
Scully, it's me. Where are you? Scully?
Pretend. Go along with it. Oh, fuck. And there it is. Well, I did pre-warn you that this looked like it was going to be a 2-part episode and I was absolutely spot on. Oh my god, so much has happened in this episode. So, his sister's back with a really weird story. But she says she can recognise this shapeshifter, what you call him, bounty hunter. I don't get the correlation between why he's killing all of these doctors, clones, how she's linked in with it. She reckons that she was abducted and then she was returned and then she went with foster parents. Okay, I get that bit. Then she says her foster parents were aliens. And then she went for aggressive therapy and then she started remembering who she really was, and that's why she's here now. But her foster parents, one of them was one of these doctors, I think she was saying, and there's only her that can recognise who this bounty hunter is, no matter what he looks like. What? Oh my god, this is so complicated. All in one episode. And like I've just said, we have this problem in Fringe when we have those shapeshifters from the other side. How do you stop anyone who can appear to be anybody? How would you protect anyone from that person when they can appear to be anybody? You can put them in absolutely maximum. You can put them at Guantanamo Bay and all they have to do is pose the guard. Can't stop him. It's impossible. He may as well be the Terminator. And he bleeds green blood, which tends to suggest this dude isn't Russian, he's an alien. I was right in the first place. But we're not going to get any resolution of this until the second part. I really, really wish both Mulder and Scully would start to learn to pick up their goddamn phone when the other person's ringing it, or at least ring the correct voicemail, and then pick up that voicemail urgently. I know it's 1995 when these were made, but they had mobile phones and they had voicemail on them. Why does this keep happening? It's so frustrating. So there you go. Episode 16, Colony. The next one, episode 17, which I'm presuming is the second part to this is called Endgames, which we will be back for, and then we'll discuss this more when I know more, because right now we're right in the middle of what the fuck. This has just taken a massive step. We've gone from Mr. X and Deep Throat and everyone, you know, kind of confirming that the aliens have been here for a long time and blah 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 blah. Now we've got shape-shifting bounty hunters. His sister's returned. We've got clones. We've got it all going on at once, and it's down to Mulder and Scully to try and figure all of this out whilst not getting dead, and whilst also not getting the damn X-Files shut down again through Skinner, because like he says, you still have to be accountable. I know where we own the X-Files, but you can't just do what the hell you want. That was a really good episode though. I enjoyed that. I just want to know where the hell this is going, because did this just come out of nowhere? And so did his sister. I wondered why he was being called home. I thought maybe his mum was ill or his dad was ill or something. And she just said all these other doctors' lives are in danger, including our father. So Fox's father's involved? How does that work? So many unanswered questions, and we'll hopefully get some of the answers on the next episode. So until then, if you do want to watch this, it will be available full length on both here on the channel and on Patreon. If you want to check out either one, the Patreon link is in the description, and if you want to watch it on the channel, just click on the join tab, and if you choose a Wolf channel membership, you will have access to all of them that are posted twice a week on the community tab. That's my little self-plug. If you enjoyed the video, guys, by all means, please give it a thumbs up. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode, because to me, it just took a massive leap forward here, especially after the average, mediocre episode that we had on the last one. That they really pulled it out of the bag with this. It's been very, very good and changed the game here. So I will see you for episode 17 next. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.